Hello, welcome to another episode. Nope. An entire new season of Last Call Games. So, if you've been around for a while, you know that we usually try and review lots of games, a lot of old games usually, some new indie titles, old PC games, etc. A lot of that's going to be the same. So you may be asking yourself, well, what's different than why'd you make this season 2 and not just continue going on? Well, first off, I was on hiatus for quite some time because I was moving to here. So that was part 1. Part 2 is trying to do a lot more of a unified theme this year, or this season, I should say. Season could last 2 years, 3 years, however long. Basically, not only am I going to be continuing to review old games, old peripherals, etc., the odd unboxing video, I'm still going to keep trying to do the weekly wrap-up type, write-up type videos that you saw earlier this week with Toad's Vertical Adventure. And that a lot of that's going to go coincide with the website. So then, what else is new? Good question. First off, there was a small independently made motion picture that has been relatively successful at present. That, of course, is Star Wars. This is not actually this complete saga does not include that movie, but yeah, the Star Wars movies have been relatively popular. And I got me thinking, there's an awful lot of Star Wars video games out there. So, why not rank them all? See which ones are the best and which ones are the worst, and try and put them in a decent enough order. So, I looked into it, and I'm going to try and do that this upcoming year. However long, hopefully I'll be able to finish it by the time Rogue One comes out, or at least episode 8. That just got pushed back for those of you watching in the future. Hopefully it's good. If you're watching this in 2018, tell me if it's good, Do that. So of course that means that not only are we going to be looking at classic games like Star Wars Rogue Squadron or Super Star Wars, but we're also going to look at, less heralded titles like, say, Star Wars Starfighter on the Xbox. Is it good? Not sure yet. I haven't actually bought 2/3 of the games yet. There's 69 Star Wars games as of when I make this right now, using the count that I'm using, which is North American physical releases and not on handhelds only. But that means I'm also going to look at stuff like the Lego Star Wars games. Right now I think there's 4, but one of them is the complete saga, so I'm not sure if that counts or not. At least 3, so I'm going to review that. But I'm also going to include other lesser known things like Making Magic, which is basically an interactive CD for your computer that talks about how they made a lot of the CG and special effects in the Star Wars special editions in 97. So, yeah, it's not really a game, but I had it, and it has an ESRB rating, which some of these don't. I don't think Super Star Wars does, actually. So, why not use that? But, of course, the important thing Last Call Games have been doing, and really what I'd like to think is the niche, is reviews of last games on various home consoles. Don't you worry, we're still doing that. Soon coming right up, Madden NFL 08, the very last Nintendo GameCube game ever released in North America. So, stay tuned. There's a ton of content coming your way. And soon, or within the next week or so, we're going to be launching a Patreon. Basically just try and get a little bit more funding from our fans, and give them a few things like a few question and answer sessions, stuff like that. I mean, haven't really thought up a ton of the reward bonuses. But if you have ideas, definitely shoot them to me, or whenever that is, because this is a new channel intro. And if you're staying with this video that it's attached to, stay tuned until after the intro starts, and you'll get the video you've been actually wanting. If you haven't, then if you're just watching this on the YouTube channel or on the website, click something, click it. There's videos down there, at least right now they're down there. I don't know what YouTube's going to do when they decide to change everything up again. Read some reviews, watch some reviews that read the review, lots of different things that you can do to, find out more about the niche, really.